At the very inception of this captivating narrative, we plunge into the depths of the enigmatic corridors of Hollywood, where shadows cast by the influential puppeteers have long been shrouded in mystery. Allegations have emerged, asserting that these elusive gatekeepers orchestrated a covert campaign aimed at sidelining the acclaimed entertainer Jamie Foxx. The unfolding saga I'm about to divulge delves into the clandestine club of gatekeepers, a labyrinthine conclave whose influence resonates through the very fabric of the entertainment industry. Cast your thoughts back, and you'll find Jamie Foxx, an iconic figure who recently emerged from a prolonged hiatus. Almost 3 months had elapsed since his unsettling hospitalization, an event shrouded in ambiguity and intrigue. He graced the public eye once again in a short video, buoyantly waving to the masses from a serene boat. Yet, a nebulous aura lingers, with social media buzzing with conjectures. The curious crowd posits that this footage may have predated Jamie's hospitalization or even hint at the presence of a body double. Meanwhile, another luminary, Ice Cube, has stepped forward, lifting the veil on the covert world of these industry gatekeepers amidst a backdrop of financial loss and ethical dilemmas. Cube exposes the machinations that compelled him to stand his ground against societal pressures. His revelation is anchored in a decision to forego a COVID-19 vaccination, a stance that seemingly came at the cost of substantial monetary losses. Mere weeks prior, an industry insider had made stunning claims that Jamie Foxx himself had become paralyzed and blind due to similar vaccination pressures. The intricate web of intrigue continues to unfold. Let's dissect this narrative further. Jamie Foxx, a luminary in his own right, re-emerged onto the public stage through a video shared by TMZ. This visual vignette, captured by a fervent admirer on the tranquil Chicago River, was, TMZ reports, merely a snapshot of a more comprehensive narrative. Footage, it is claimed, exists of Jamie's jovial escapades in the heart of Chicago. This saga is set against the backdrop of his convalescence in a Chicago rehabilitation facility after a contradictory account of his ailments emerged from his family. The churning cauldron of speculation with conjecture spills into the realms of conspiracy theory. Whispers suggest a connection between Jamie Foxx's hospitalization and the COVID-19 vaccine. The whispers coalesce into a haunting refrain, asserting that a stroke, an insidious consequence of the vaccination, had silenced the voice that once resonated so powerfully. Amidst this tempest of uncertainties, Ice Cube emerges as a reluctant iconoclast, bearing the weight of truth. He unveils the unseen hands that manipulate the marionette strings of the industry, disclosing that he too has starred into the abyss of coercion. Ice Cube's narrative is not one of discord, but of resilience. His experience revealing an industry that strives to suffocate those who defy the established order. A struggle for autonomy unfolds, with Ice Cube's voice resounding against the forces that sought to ensnare him with their web. These gatekeepers, whose motives and identities remain shrouded, wield influence that stretches far beyond the glittering lights of Hollywood. Ice Cube's courageous act is illuminated by his resolve to embark on a podcast odyssey, traversing virtual landscapes to lay bare the machinations of these enigmatic figures. A juncture is reached where the narrative takes a contemplative pause, hovering in the atmosphere of moral ambiguity. Ice Cube, in a candid moment, elucidates his stance on vaccines, forging an intricate juxtaposition between individual choice and societal coercion. His voice reverberates with sincerity, conveying discomfort not only with the concept of vaccines, but with the vehemence of the methods employed to administer them. As the pieces of this enigmatic puzzle fall into place, a revelation emerges from the depths of history. Ice Cube's previous refusals, a steadfast rejection of the COVID-19 vaccine, echo a resolute pattern. His refusal to yield, a resounding testament to an individual's autonomy, draws parallels with a choice made months earlier, a choice to forego a substantial movie role worth a staggering sum of money. His stance, this act of defiance, ripples through the timeline, encapsulating the ethos of an individual determined to retain sovereignty. It is within this labyrinthine narrative that Jamie Foxx's presence is felt anew. His role in the unfolding drama becoming increasingly complex, the specter of his hospitalization gains an unsettling new dimension intertwined with the very fabric of industry pressures. Allegations surface, whispering of a coerced vaccination, a stroke-induced paralysis, and the insidious price of speaking truth to power. A symphony of voices speculates on the hidden motives behind Jamie's sudden and mysterious ordeal, while Ice Cube's resilient words echo through the corridors of speculation. As we find ourselves immersed in this oscillating currents of this tale, a single thread binds the experiences of Jamie Foxx and Ice Cube together, the defiant spirit of those who dare to stand against the current. An industry veiled in secrets and agendas emerges, casting its shadow over the ethereal glitz of Hollywood. The gatekeepers' presence lingers, an intangible force that seeks to orchestrate the narratives of the luminaries who dare to challenge their sway.